Welcome back everyone. So in today's session we are going to learn how we can create approval flow and tie them with the MS Teams to get responses. So in my past videos I have taken example of creating approval flows and approving them from Outlook and as well as doing some operations within the SharePoint. But this time we are integrating those approval flow in MS Teams. So let's jump into the demo. So I'm using this same approval tracking list which I have been using in my past videos as well, which is having simple title, approvers, which is a multi-selection approval field, and status. And now I'm going to build out one simple approval flow and get the responses or ask users to respond into the MS Teams and then gather the response outcome and to save that into a SharePoint list back again in the status column. Alright, so I am going to my MS flows and I am creating one flow from automated from blank and name that as Teams demo approval flow, and the trigger point is when an item is created. I just establish the connection to my site and list, and under the next step we'll be initializing one variable to read out the approver from our list. So I'll just say that it's a approver variable and it's type of string, and in next step I'll be appending to the same variable because as I said my approval field would be multi-selection approver, so there would be multiple approvers inside it. I'll have them as semicolon separated. I'll use append to string action, and under that I'll use my approvers variable, and from dynamic content I'll be choosing out approver email, and it will automatically bind up that to the apply to each because this is a multi-selection approval field. And I'll just open up and just add semicolon to it so that it can be separated by semicolons, all the email IDs of approvers. So now we are good. We read out the approvers, and in next step I'll create an approval action, and I'll use this create an approval, and under this I'll specify what type of approval action this would be, if everyone must to approve or first to respond or wait for all the responses. So I'll just choose the first to respond, so whomsoever is taking first action would be considered as an outcome from all the approvers. In title you can specify simply please take action on, and you can find the title from dynamic content, and under the assigned to field we'll be choosing the variable which we just created in previous step, and we can specify the item link directly to it. So I can just simply type link to item, and under the link description you can bind that up with title field. Alright, so till this step we created one approval task. Now we'll pass on the same stuff for the response adaptive cards for MS Teams. So I'll type on post, and when you say post it will give you some actions related to MS Team. You can just simply click on MS Team to get all the actions. So I would use post an adaptive card to a team user, and I would not wait for response because I would use that as separate activity action itself. So I'll use post, I'll just type in the same one so that it can be defined, post adaptive. So I got this one, post your own adaptive card as flow bot to a channel, or you can also use post your adaptive card as a flow bot to a user. So as in, because we want this to be approved by individual users, so we are going to use this action, post your own adaptive card as a flow bot to a user. So I click that one. It gave me two options to type in, message and recipients. So under the recipient I'll choose up the recipient, the approvers which we actually assigned in this task, and we would be using the approvers from this create an approval action. I'll just scroll down and use this approver email. So it automatically bind it up with the apply to each, because this could be multiple. And I'll just reopen my action, and under the message I'll use the adaptive cards, so that that message can include the action card where a person can take action, approve or reject, or can also add comments. And if you click on show advanced options, you will find that there is two things where you can specify your summary, and as well as you can specify is this should be alerted as an activity or not. So I simply say okay, yes, because I don't want my approvers to miss this activity, so I am setting that as yes. Alright, so till this step we created that adaptive card. Now we want that to be wait, that action to be wait until some user or approver takes some particular action. So we are going to use wait for an approval, and under this we'll tie up that with ID of the approval, the task approval which we created in this tab. So I just type ID and it started giving me approval ID. I'm waiting till this approval task gets completed, and after that I'll update the status back to my SharePoint list, whatever the outcome has been taken by that specific approver. So I'll just type update item, and we'll choose that update item SharePoint. We'll again set up that connection. Under the ID, I'll just type in the ID of the item when we created that item, and under title we'll bind that with title of the list item, and under the status we'll just type outcome, so that we can capture the outcome of that task. So whether it's approved or rejected, it will be captured over here. So I'm just saving it. So now we are done with our flow. We are creating one task, we are receiving, we are creating adaptive card for MS Team, and we are updating the status based on the outcome of that task. So I'm just going to save it. It's saved, and now I'll just go to my SharePoint list just to test that out, whether we are getting everything in correct place or not. I'm creating Teams approval task. I'll set up one approver as myself and just saving it. You can set it up with multiple users as well. I'm just saving it. I'm just checking my flow runs. So it may take 30 seconds to 60 seconds. Okay, so it's running. I'm just clicking on this. Alright, so it passed on this create an approvals tab and it's waiting for an approval. So I'll just go to my Teams just to check whether I got one new adaptive card for any approval or not. So I've just refreshed it. So you should be seeing a card with flow send a card, and the item which we just created was please take an action on Teams approval task. So this was the item name which we created, and we got this adaptive card where we can take the action. So I'm just saying click approve and setting up my comments approved by Krishan, and when you click submit, it should save the outcome. It should pass on the outcome to our flow, and if you just go back to your flow, you will find it has ran successfully and updated the item. And when I go back to SharePoint list, I will find out the final outcome saved inside that particular item. So this was the overall process where you can bind up or use Teams as in to provide the responses of your task actions, and that actions can be in turn binded with actual business item. So if you like my video, please do subscribe and drop a like. Thank you.